Hey guys, today I'm going to be losing my virginity to the Stanley parable. I am playing this game to promote the giveaway that we're doing with Pkwy.net of 5 indie games. 4 of my favorite indie games and then the Stanley parable, which I haven't played, so I need to be fucking playing this. So if you want to get a bunch of free games, it's really easy to sign up. You just click the link in the description / comments that I post. And if you're watching this video after the fact, when the giveaway is over, you can always get the game for 3 or 5% off depending on which code you use at Pkwy.net using Terra or Terra5 as the promo code. So all that shit's pretty good. They have a good selection of indie games. I think they should have more. I'm pushing them to get a little bit more. But it was my idea that we do an indie games giveaway of 5 of like the best indie games of all time in my opinion. And I have heard nothing but amazing fucking shit from the Stanley Parable, yet I've not played it. So I thought it was a good idea to use my Pkwy cash that I got when I first got sponsored to buy the Stanley Parable and play it for you guys. So, let's learn about this fucking game, which, by the way, I have not played and barely watched anything of. Let's just do it. End is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is loading, never the end. And a lot of people have just said basically that this game is like do whatever the fuck you want and, you know, see what happens. And when I posted the giveaway and I listed all the games, like there's some amazing games on there. Like Binding of Isaac Rebirth is something I consider to be one of my favorite games of all time. I'm like 97% complete with that game, other than a couple things with The Lost that it just like I fucking stopped playing that game because it's way too hard to do anything with The Lost. It's like one shot and you're dead, and you have to play it on hard, and then, you know, be mom, and then even further than that, and it's like, But I have no idea what I am doing. Why would I skip this? Unless it's just a loading screen, I don't want to skip it. 427. Is there, like, not sound? Is there supposed to be sound? I'm confused. I want to make sure that I'm not like everything is up. Subtitles only, that sounds good. Alright, resume the game. So what is it doing? Oh, was I supposed to watch something or no? Okay, so what do I do? Is there anything I can like grab? How do I open doors and shit? I can't open doors? All of his coworkers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. What is the meeting room? Is this the meeting room? What are we doing? I don't understand why I'm not hearing music. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his coworkers. They all fucking vanished! He couldn't find a trace? I mean, these papers are a trace. That's a little bit exaggerated, I think. What does this say? Just some random TCP reports? Yeah, nah. How the fuck do I open doors? It's weird that the sound is not working. I don't understand. Is there supposed to be sound? I feel like there's supposed to be sound. Why is there not sound here? Yeah. What the fuck? Headphones. There we go. Okay, now I can hear the fucking sounds. Alright. How do I open doors?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't
That's
make
better.
a single
British
difference,
accent.
nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh, what? I'm like pressing things now. I know that I'm doing stuff with the A button. I'm touching everything. Okay, I'm going too far away. I'm gonna go to 420 because we gonna blaze it. This ain't shit. Can I go in here? No? Alright. It's weird that these are considered actual thing. What the fuck am I going for 420? What's that cup say? Why does this have to be first person, man? So, oh, there it is. Do, 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 do. Can't. I crouched. Alright, what do I do? I'm climbing up on desks and shit. So I'm just fucking doing nothing. Can't get in here? Why can't I open doors? Alright, well I'm just gonna go this way since shit's not opening for me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, did I? Nah, girl.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, that's what I do. Dude, someone got wrecked in this building, 100%. Can't go into any rooms, like... Aw, itchy face. Keep dry. I will do my best.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Hell
It
yeah.
had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It's not
Stanley
immaculate.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I did. And then
But
I left.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, are we gonna do that? Should we just never listen to him? I like it when he gets pissed off. Haha. I didn't do it. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. What the
Stanley
fuck?
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Huh. Hell yes, I am. I don't have access. I don't have keycard access. Ooh, let's go play with boxes. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off cargo lift, $5,000. Do not jump from cargo lift while it is in motion. This will cause death.
Look, Stanley, I think
Woo!
perhaps we've got... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
It's not that far
Look,
down.
Stanley, everyone thinks you are very powerful.
It is not that far down. That's stupid. Alright, am I starting over?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Alright.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
I'm
he
not-
simply missed a memo.
I'm not gonna jump off this time, but I'm not gonna listen to what he's telling me to do. Like, fuck that. He can suck a fat one.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just to admire it. Stanley does
Wow.
whatever the fuck he wants.
Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I could, but I'm not gonna.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It's true. Alright, we're gonna do legit elevator lift shit.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
And
There's
it always
someone
will.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
I haven't
I'm
forgotten.
not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Is he fucking threatening me?
This is
Do I have a
Stanley.
girlfriend?
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who the
She's
fuck?
been waiting.
Oh, my mom? My girlfriend? Do I have a girlfriend? If I let her back into my life, I just go into the right door and find my missing ass coworkers. Oh,
That's
girl.
all, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I wanna...
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope.
I
Hope
didn't
for a
pick up the
life
phone.
reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley,
Yeah,
the phone.
I did,
No, that wasn't
bitch.
supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife. And the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
What?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you've made any wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh my god. What is this fucking video?
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
A back sack and crack? A what? Practice. What is the practice?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
This is
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Can I put the phone back in the wall? No? Okay. I have to listen to him this time. It's stupid. Or I could just stay in there forever. Ooh. I want to go up here. Can I open all doors now? I want to open all doors. This is not open world. This is closed world, and Tara doesn't get to do anything she wants to do.
Meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Oh my god.
Would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Oh my god.
It seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh my god, this is silly. I'm confused, but entertained. Doors are opening for me! I don't like it! It's creeping me out. I still can't open any fucking doors. I'm not making choices. I want coffee.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Wait, did that open? No, okay. I'm not gonna take any fucking left doors.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That
Who the
means
fuck is
choosing
Stanley?
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do it. What if I don't?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, it's fucking everything up. I don't want to go that way. I want to go the retarded way. Look at these. What the fuck? It's like everything is weird. I bet they had fun making this game. They just like jumbled everything in the code and they're just like, fuck it. So now I'm forced to? I don't want to go this way. Let me do what I want.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why?
Haha.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
I have a
Left here
problem
like
with
so much
authority, man.
garbage, it's worthless now.
Blah.
And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No!
I have to.
What the fuck? No! No! What the fuck? Doesn't that kill me? What? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
What the fuck?
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
No, I don't know you, bro.
That occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Whoa.
It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
Okay, so
and
this
always
time
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That's where I'm going to stop for the video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you check out more of my Losing My Virginity series, and maybe I'll play a little bit more of Stanley Parable. This is fucking weird, and I'm intrigued, and that means I want to play more of it. So, yeah. Bye, guys.